Welcome everyone, it's Favorite Trademark. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. We are going to be continuing up this brutal tower of terror. I mean, there is more Avion stuff going to happen, isn't there? Remember how I told you about the nightmare? Oh yes, that's going to continue on. Don't think I forgot about it. I remember the nightmare. We will be doing much more of that soon. Don't you worry. Oh my god. Arbiter. I swear one day I will actually have an Arbiter. I swear. One day. One day the Arbiter will no longer be a myth. I'll actually have one. Right now, the only people that have, like, they're either very advanced or they're whales. I'm just making sure that we hit the ones we want. There we go. Phoenix helps so much with that. Because, like, Phoenix is the one that stops the shenanigans. You know? Oh, please. Oh, no. Okay, the number one thing, you do not want to leave a Centurion alive. Because if you do, that Centurion will come and rip your team to shreds. Like, I'm just saying. No. I hate fighting Krisk teams. Okay, at least its health swap was not beneficial for it. Because these enemies can be a nightmare, to say the least. Like, Krisk in Doom Tower can be so annoying. Like, and especially in Arena. In Arena, the most annoying thing is it's going to be absolute, like, I never know when the Krisk is going to show up. I know it's going to be maybe way in the future, but I never can get one. What I really want is a man-eater, but the game's like, nope, you won't have that either. Nah. You won't have it. You can't have one. Of course you can't have one. When it has this much healing in the team, you know you're going to have a bad time. You just know it. You know you're going to have a bad time. Finally. Okay. The one thing I like about the Doom Tower waves is I can harvest resources on them. Like precious gems and stuff. The thing is, you kind of need those to do clan versus clan. And it's very hard to earn gems in a hurry by other methods. You know? Just trying to make sure that I can do something about these. There's a reason I'm hitting these guys and these umbrals. There we go. They got all their buffs blocked. That should help. Not entirely, but it should. Just gonna have to block revive her real quick. Block revive you. Over the top, and there we go. Next floor. Yeah, let's just keep it going. I have to keep rolling with this. So I need to get to the boss. Compress, keep it rolling. Get rid of that guy. These Sir Nick. Sir Nick is a problem. There's a reason I'm going for that stern partner thing. I'm trying to keep them under control. Because it's the only way I can really get in control and stay in control of the mob. So if you don't stay in control, these waves will run you. You don't want that. we go. Over the top. Keeping them blocked. Perfect. Now we can attack. Or can we? You know, what I said about helping skinwalkers. I'm gonna have to do that soon. So here's the deal. I have the skinwalkers. But I haven't actually bothered to level any of them. Or most of them. And I need to level at least one skinwalker healer. So guess what that means? I'm gonna have to go do that now. Getting the man-eater out of the equation straight away. I do not need that champ that's mostly granted to either really lucky people, ultra vets, or whales. I don't need that champ granted. Like, I don't need that champ to take another chance at life. Because I know that if I let that champ have another chance at life, I'm doomed. Likewise with why Phoenix is great versus Tormund. At least in situationally. Why? Because he stops the wintry revive. He is the nemesis of... Especially if I can build him with even more crit damage and attack. He is the nemesis of champs that have revives built into their kits. So that's why he's a big deal. So the reason I did that is because I know that she has a revive in her kit. So the best thing to do is to block that revive so I can move on with my existence. Because I know there's a lot of champs in this game with revives. That's why you want your Phoenix in your team. Because he stops the res. He's so good at it. He makes Doom Tower waves so much easier when you can just block revive whenever someone's low and you don't have to like, oh, I have to wait till it cycles around and then I get ruined. Yeah, you don't have to do that anymore. So that makes him very convenient. My main thing is to get the other lady out of the equation. There's a reason I'm going for that. I'm trying to stop these mobs from getting a lot of turns in. And there we go, 68, 60. I'm so glad we got the block revive champ in here. Phoenix is so good versus these waves. Like, look, they've got 3 revives. Thankfully, we didn't even need that time. Makes it even simpler. You serious? Well, at least we got stopped his revive. Like, it's still useful to have this block revive, especially with the Seafeet and the other champ and 2 man-eaters and a partridge in a pear tree and take the Seafeet out first and lock the skills and have the other guy become unkillable regardless. And have to deal with him anyway, and have him be magic affinity, so then he can solo my whole team. Or not, and we can go to the next one. Okay, we are all the way back to the speeder. Now, the speeder has a number of things we can do with it. I've got a better method. We can throw him in there. Now, Armiger is particularly useful. Okay. Man. I messed it up. I had the tools to mess them up, and I fumbled a simple thing. Because I keep thinking that he's the block revive. Oh, I did the wrong one. Whatever. Because I could have done the block revive one, I just didn't. I just didn't. Oh, that works. Now we have got 2 block revives for the price of 1. Here we go. So we're going to start off with these spiderlings for obvious reasons. Do some max health. See? Max health's good on this boss. It's like a large ice golem. Except more vulnerable to fire. Because those enemy axe HP smacks are pretty nice. Try to get it low. I like how it just cleanses it. Ugh. I'm trying to get rid of these ads. See, 100k crit, not bad. It's still got so much health. Like, the ads alone are just... You know what? I don't even care. I'm blocking reviving that ad when I get the chance. So I do not need that ad coming back. So, guess what? We're going to block revive that ad. We're going to save the main smacks for the main speeder. Main frost spider with its crazy eyeballs. The 103 snack. Okay. Please don't tell me it revives. Please. That would be tragic. Ugh. You know, it'd be even more tragic if this thing reses. This thing reses. I'll take it. It was supposed to block revive, but I'll take it with the burn. And we'll be climbing up further. I don't think we can do this, but we can give it a small go. I think the real issue here is the fact that I just don't have the healers in the right spot. Gee, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this without my skinwalkers? My Armiger doesn't even have anything on. Wow. Yeah, that would have been a disaster. Glad I actually didn't follow through with that, because, oh boy, that would have been embarrassing if I had realized that my Armiger didn't even have anything on. Oh. That would have been awful. That would have been awful. And then I'd have to level all that gear, which I don't feel like doing right now. And I will see you next time.